Hello, hello, hello. We are back, and I really need the internet to tell me who I am as an individual and as a person. So we're doing a bunch of internet quizzes that I think are gonna be fun. So let me pop that up right there. And I guess let's get started. We got this free personality test on this thing. I think there's like a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know what any of this means. So we're just gonna go through and answer the questions one by one. You regularly make new friends. I'm not really the most social and talkative person, so I think I would disagree about here. It's not that I don't like making friends, it's just that I am not typically in situations where I'm making new friends. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Yeah, if it's complicated, I tend to like it more, and then I get stuck in the weeds and forget about it. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than factual arguments. You know, interesting question. I'm gonna slightly agree, because sometimes everybody will ignore facts when their emotions say otherwise, despite the inherent flaws in that. Your living and working space are clean and organized. Absolutely. You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. So long as I'm not like overwhelmed, I'm usually pretty calm. Like if I'm not overstimulated. Which can mean that bad things are occurring and I'm like, oh yes, I know the solution here. So I'll agree. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Yes I do. I very much so do. Something that I should get better at. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. Nope. No, I do not. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Yeah, a little bit. Like numbers and data are important, but also so are people's lived experiences. And, you know, there's a balance. You can't solely assume everything is a number, because that ignores the person. But you also can't only pay attention to specific individuals' experiences, because everybody is different. Perfect. I get it. I know what I'm saying. You like to use organization tools like schedules and lists. Mostly agree. I do have schedules to do things, so yes, and I also write down lists of to-do lists to make sure I get everything I need done. So I would have to agree. Even small mistakes can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. I'd say I'm pretty neutral on that one. Like, it depends on how knowledgeable I am of a thing. You feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking a conversation. No, I need a reason to interact with you, and then, even then, it's like, oh no, how do I socialize again? I don't. How do I speak with you? You are not too interested in discussing various interpretations of creative works. I disagree. I do like hearing people's thoughts and interpretations about creative works, so long as, like, their only opinions aren't like, this is why this sucks. Like I prefer variety, which I guess is exactly this. Which is like, variety. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. It depends on context. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. Disagree. I usually, at the very least, have to show up to work and then go home at certain times. And it is consistent on what times those are. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on the people you meet. I'll disagree a little bit. I would like to make a good impression. I would like people to be like, oh yeah, no, you're fine. You're chill. You enjoy participating in team-based activity. Light disagree. If I can do something myself, I would prefer to do it myself. Do you enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches? Well, depends on context. I think I'll disagree. Like, it's not that I'm opposed to trying something new and untested to see if it's better. It's just, if what you have already works, why change everything for, like, barely any improvement? This is my arguments with management. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. I would say I choose my words carefully. I try to choose my words carefully, especially when a topic is sensitive or I am trying to express an opinion that someone else might not like being hearing, that someone else might not like hearing. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. I think I do. I think I might agree there. I do like doing new things. You're prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worst. I do try to prepare for worst case scenarios, so that way that when they occur, I am ready. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. I would agree, though I do like hanging out with a group. It's just most of my hobbies are not group activities. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. I 100% disagree. I would love to do that. That would be fantastic if that could be me for a living. I do have a fictional sci-fi story that I'm currently working on, trying to update monthly. You can find it on tap as a link in the description if you're interested. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding someone's emotional aspects. Neutral. It depends on context. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. You know, I have executive dysfunction with ADHD, so we're gonna disagree. It's not that I prefer it, it's just that my brain sometimes is like, you're not allowed to do chores today. You can't. No one is forcing you to do it. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over perceiving the feelings of others. I would say I'm a little neutral on this one. It depends. Like, I'm perfectly willing to listen to the other person's feelings and I'm perfectly willing to listen to other people's feelings and perspectives. But sometimes you gotta make sure your point is crossed. So neutral. There's a balance to be had. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves at social gatherings first. Yep, I'm not one to walk up to people and talk to them. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. It depends on context. What is the argument? I'm gonna slightly agree, because it depends on what the argument is, and what those emotions are, and how personally invested I am on one side or not. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Yep. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. I'll disagree. I'm more introverted. I tend to prefer being alone. It just depends on who the individuals are and how much I vibe with them. You become bored or lose interest when discussions get highly theoretical. Yeah, if it's like way too beyond me, like if I have zero context for what's going on, I'll probably, my brain will just wander away. It'll say, hey, we're getting out of here, Scoob. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Light disagree when it comes to, well, because you see. These are sentences that make perfect sense. Neutral. I don't wanna sit forever on one question. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule? Absolutely. You rarely second guess the choices you have made. I'll sit around and think about a choice for a while, but after I've made it, I'm pretty much like, yep, that's the choice I've made. You are drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. Yes. You have a to-do list for each day. Yes, I do. I write it down on my whiteboard, and I try to make sure I get everything on there. You avoid making phone calls. Yep, I hate talking on the phone when you really don't need to. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. I'll agree there. It's good to like what did Uncle Iroh say in Avatar? If you only take wisdom from one source, it becomes rigid and stale. So yeah, I would say exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints is a good thing. You can easily connect with people you've just met. I'll disagree. It depends on the individual. You're still bothered by mistakes you've made a long time ago? Oh yeah. Everybody has had those moments where they're like, oh god, I can't believe I did that back in middle school, and everyone's definitely thinking about that when literally only you're the one that remembers it. I have moments like that, and I cringe at myself. You're not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. Disagree. I like thinking about the future being a bright place, and how we could make that be about. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. I'm gonna say I would agree lightly. Like, when I go to work, I gotta go to work and I gotta do the basics of my job, but some days I'm like, oh boy, we're schmoovin', we gotta keep schmoovin' and pushing along. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it'll take for them to feel disappointed in you. I disagree. I think that if people like me, it is because they like me. And, sometimes you're gonna make mistakes, other times you're not. That's not necessarily gonna make them be like, oh wow, you're such a disappointment. Even if it is like a moment-to-moment thing. You would love you would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Medium agree. That is kind of what my work is. Like, I tend to just do my own thing for the most part, but I do also like having the ability to socialize with other people. So, it's more like so long as people aren't getting actively in my way, I don't mind working with or around other people. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than quiet and intimate places. I do actually really like cities, despite being more introverted. How do I describe it? I like having my own space, but I like being around busy areas. So we're gonna agree. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. I tend to think about my decisions a lot. Like, if it's a big decision I'm making, then I will think about it a lot. Like, if I'm like, oh, I want to move apartments, and then I'll sit there and think about it, look at different apartments, think about it some more, do finance calculations, and think about it. Even when the decision does feel right, it's like, I'll be like, but can I actually afford to do this? So, I'll disagree. You often feel overwhelmed. Oof. Light disagree. I'm usually the best to ever do it, and I'm perfectly fine. You struggle with deadlines? Yep. You feel confident things will work out for you? Sure. Optional, get your results? No, we're not doing emails. We're not doing emails. Female, see results. INFP-T. I don't know what this means. Mediators are poetic, kind, altruistic people, always eager to help a good cause. They approach life with thoughtfulness and imagination, guided by their principled version of humanism. This feels normal. By normal, I mean, yeah. Moving on. Accurate Omegaverse quiz, 100% guarantee. What's your ideal partner? So just so you know, Omegaverse is like the alpha omega stuff. And I think that most of the time, it's yaoi. Which, you know, I'm more of a Yuri fan, but that's fine. What's your ideal partner? Obedience, a wild thing to say. I would say independent. A first date, I don't know. My thought would be like meet up for coffee or something. Nighttime hike is insane. Why would anybody go on a nighttime hike on their first date? That's like, oh boy, you're gonna get kidnapped. I guess bowling, it's a fun activity. You're doing a Kahoot game with a group of friends and your partner. Do you let them win? No. If you're playing a game, why would you just let them win? Yeah, someone on it out. Do you pay? Yeah, I can pay. If I'm asking someone to be there with someone with me, I can pay the money. Best question ever. What's your favorite color? Natural colors like browns and greens, any cool colors, jewel tones, pastels. I do prefer darker colors, so I think I'll do that. You find out your friends have a droop crat. Your friends have a group chat that excludes you. What do you do? Immediate violence. Ignore it. They can do what they want. Ideal superpower, shapeshifter. What's your role in a group charge? A group project. Being in charge, doing whatever needs to be done, bare minimum, make sure everyone else does their shit. Group? Nobody wants to be in a group with me, Lamau. I'm the edgelord. I never matured past 8th grade. I just kind of do what needs to be done. Cats, dogs. I do own cats. But I do love dogs. I've always had dogs when growing up, so I'm gonna go in both. You need to go out late at night to go to the store. It's pitch black and the street lights are the only source of light. What do you do? I simply won't go. Why the fuck am I going alone? Phone a friend. I'm scared. Who really needs food anyways? Yes, I'm buff as fuck. Yeah, just a little dark. Lol. Make someone go. Wait till morning. Yeah, I guess if I have to go to the store late at night, I guess it's just dark. You're sitting in class and your teacher is frustrating. How do you handle it? Complain to a friend, confront them in class. No. Complain about it, but make sure the teacher hears. That seems wildly unnecessary. Yell at the teacher, talk to the teacher about the class. Look, teachers have bad days, and they're allowed to have bad days. Teachers got a rough job. They got it rough out there. Either complain to a friend or ignore it. I'd probably complain to a friend. I'd be like, hey, this class sucked because blah, blah, blah. Favorite emoticon? It's that one. Which country would you move to? Romania? Why winky face? What's winky face about Romania? New Zealand, Norway, Australia, France, Germany, US. No. Mexico, Kenya, Chad, Mongolia, England, Antarctica. If I go to Australia, I could befriend a kangaroo. Maybe France? Like the honest answer for me is I would like to go to Japan, but that's not an option. But France seems good. What color is math? Ooh, important question. Because you see, when I was in high school, I would always match up the folder with the color of the book, because that changed every year. I think freshman year it was red, then it was green, then it was blue. For my freshman, sophomore, junior, and then I didn't have a math class in my senior year. So it changes with my notebooks, honestly. But red is the vibe of math. But it did change. But it's red. What type of clothing do you wear often? Hoodies, loose-fitting flowing clothes, pastel pretty clothes, the sluttiest shit on God's green earth, I would be the most fuckable bitch at the grocery store, misogyny, how is that a clothing type? Is that like the stained tank top and like jeans. I don't know. Typically either loose-fitting clothing or like hoodies. Loose-fitting clothing. What's your favorite trope? I do like the found family. Enemies to lovers is good. You know, I'm pretty sure that PWP is, you know, but every time I see it, I always think playing with penis. And you know, that's a very specific tag compared to all of the rest. We're just gonna go with next for these two. What if you're sick and have a prior engagement, call it off, obviously. I'm sick, I don't want to get other people sick. You're on the internet and somehow manage to get yourself into an internet argument about something you come to realize that you're wrong about. Admit you're wrong, double down anyways, delete your original comment so nobody knows that you live like that, edit a Wikipedia page to prove you're right. That's wild. Block them. Probably from just not going back and ignoring it, I'd probably just say, oh no, actually you're right. Who's Elon Musk? A massive loser. Your friend comes out to you, how do you respond? I'm gayer. Not a competition, question mark? Thanks for telling me, I'm proud of you. Lamau, okay. You're gay? That's kind of gay, you know what I mean? I don't know if I'm comfortable being friends with them. That's fucking dumb asshole. I already know dumbass affectionately. I'd probably go with I'm gayer, not a competition. Probably because like when my sister was like, hey, I'm bi, and then she like immediately left the room, my response was, okay, bye. So yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Favorite genre? I tend to like fantasy. If you were stranded on an island and could only bring one thing, what would it be? A lighter, book, gun, Swiss Army knife, musical instrument, phone. Does said island have phone access? If so, I could just like call for help. Phone. Fuck it. We got games on my phone. You got games on your phone? You stumble upon a dead body laid on the side of the road, and a quick glance tells you you're alone. What do? Call the cops. Which aesthetic do you vibe with most? Cyberpunk, Kawaii, Y2KS, Cottagecore, Solarpunk, Preppy, Asini Mupum. Like, this is the clothing style I would like to wear, but I do like this. What's the question? Which aesthetic? I do like Solarpunk. Crowcore, Gremlincore, Minimalism, Voidpunk, Dark Academy. No, Solarpunk is what I like best. That is the vibe. What are you most afraid of? The law. Honestly, out of all of these things, the one that's actually the most terrifying is the law, because it will be used to hurt people. I'm looking at you, America. What time of day do you like the most? Evening. You've just been invited to Apocla. Congratulations, what do you bring? I don't know what to bring to I'm not bringing anything. I would probably be like, I don't know what to bring, and then not bring anything. You've been supplied with a whiteboard. What's the first thing you draw? Penis. Among Us, a person, a fictional character, one of your friends, one of your OCs, a flower, heart, big titty woman. Animal, monster, random inanimate object, either a favorite fictional character or one of my OCs. OC. Text your friend, best friend. I know this, it's Cat Girl. Which of these images resonates with you the most? Pigeon, whatever the fuck that is, for a moment. You know, this. Hi, Uwu. Now it's Mickey's turn to ask a question. Michael Affia from Five Nights at Freddy. What in God's name am I doing here? Where am I? Aw, come on, Mickey, Wiki. Ask the reader a question. Michael, what? Why? Vicent, back off, Mike, author. What the fuck am I reading? Girl, what the fuck? When in public readings, smut/fuff. You can keep your face impassive. You don't read fic in public. If you don't read this fic in public, this won't affect your results. Yes, for both. I could read both in public. What do you read fanfic on? AO3. What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal is actually the tenric, which is closest to rat, possum, raccoon. Yeah, out of all of these, that's what it's closest to, so we'll do that. Oh no, we're a submissive omega. Welcome, test taker. Pull up a chair, sit down if you please. As a submissive omega myself, I am honored to have you as part of the family. Here's some basic things you need to know about your second gender diagnosis. You are the second weakest as Link, but thankfully you are not the first weakest. Brilliant. You display prominent omega traits, and you tend to like others that have control in situations and want people to take care of you. I don't know how much I agree with the want people to take care of me part, but sure. You like to ignore bad things when they happen to you, too scared to speak your mind. I mean, I don't know how much I agree with that either, but Omegaverse experts may call you the stereotypical Omega, and one of the many fanfics feature. However, this does not determine how you act. Some submissive Omegas are brash and loud, and others are meek and quiet. When push comes to shove, you desperately want an alpha to take care of you and fix your problems. In short, you are mentally ill. I am mentally ill, and transgender. Well, I am transgender. Fuck. I don't make the rules, I just tell you the facts. You should never enter the workforce. We at Omegaverse Inc. have some recommendations for you. Never work with kids. I don't want to work with kids. I'm sorry, but the fanfics are wrong. You cannot be trusted around kids. You will get bullied by them so hard and cry, and wouldn't know how to be firm with them. You are hereby banned from teaching, working at daycare, school, babysitting, and hospital work. As a submissive Omega, you are most compatible with flirty beta, dominant alpha, soft alpha, and protective beta. Okay, good to know. I guess they correctly identified me as mentally ill and transgender, which I guess. Next quiz, which Sonic character are you? We're Sleepy Drawgon. Hi! Hello! This question is timed out. Why didn't I click? I think I did click. I think I did click on a thing, and it didn't automatically end the question. Alright, sorry for that. What's your favorite color? Blue, green, pink, red, black, purple, yellow, something that's not here. I don't fucking care. Skip. I tend to wear more of like blacks and grays. I like that the best. Sorry in advance. Lots of answers who are on your favorite Sonic character overall. Sonic, Duh, Modern and Classic, Amy, Tails, Knuckles, Shadow, Mega, Tangle, Whisper, Eggman, Rogue, SBO, Charmy, Vector, Mephiles, Why, How, Abadnik, Obscure Side Character, Forgotten Character by the franchise itself, one of the many metal characters that exist, don't have a fave, other. Surge is not on this list. So, how dare you do that to my wife, first of all? Ooh boy, that was rough. A little breather. What do you like to do to relax? Listen to music, read books. I never relax. Lie down, stare at the ceiling, lie down, no ceiling, watch a show or movie, talk to AI bots, ICU, self-care. I either listen to music or read a book, or I'll play games, or draw. I'll go with read a book. Choose a food place out of these. McDonald's, Tim Hortons, Domino's, Sonic Drive-In, Sonic, Starbucks. I would typically go to McDonald's out of all of those. What's the first question of your IBTI? Oh my god, I just took a quiz on this. INFP. It's an I. Pick something from my Pinterest reaction image board. Think twice, bro. I don't even think once. L take, bro. You good? No. I will not elaborate because I forgot what I just said. I have returned to the conversation. Hello, my fellow bitches, I have returned. Because I said so is not an answer. Because I said so. Going to delete your kneecaps. Yippee, sir. Think twice, I don't even think once. That is... That is something I like, but I don't actually I will not elaborate because I don't know what I just said. Is probably it. Okay, very biased question, but who's your favorite out of the main hedgehogs? Sonic, Shadow, Silver, secret fourth option, Maniac from Sonic Underground. Probably Sonic. What do you do when you come across a lyric question? I look for lyrics I recognize, and if I recognize none of them, I just click something random. Yep, that's what I do. You're late to a very important event that you promised you'd go to. You try to be there, but I can't promise I won't miss it and tell the planner that I'm running late though. Probably that, honestly. Try to get there, forget about the event. Probably that one, honestly. I'd probably just show up late. Choose an out of context quote from yours truly. I'm giving up my animation dreams to write fanfic. I need to do a trial run of sleep, short, beta, sleep, nap. I may gaslight girl class, I don't gatekeep. I'm a ride or die until it comes to hiccups. I will take away your rights. Why did you rub my arm with cheese? Would you like a fish that is off yellow and typically seen as a gold color? I may gaslight girl boss, but I don't gatekeep. Character design trait, go. Horns, claws, fur, cat eyes, tails, fangs, animal ears, animal ears. Make a new username. You tend to go for something that you find in the 2010s. I've used the same username for years. Yeah, literally that. Break time. Cool. I should have water actually. This is a good hydrate time. Choose an aesthetic. Scene core, hyperpop, darker light academia, weirdcore, cottagecore, goss grunge. What's goss grunge? I've never heard of goss grunge. I guess darker light academia. Are you a theater kid? No, but I did actually want to go to theater, but I was too awkward. Are you gay? Yes. No lying, no truth. Kind of yes, no. What the fuck is this question? Yes, I am. Alright, now for the harder questions. What value matters to you in life most out of these three options? Power, wisdom, courage. Wisdom? Okay, question mark for the evil smiley face. Which of these seems like the perfect room setup? That one, that one, that one, that one, or that one, that one, that one, or that one. I think this one? Your job just called, you have the day off, how do you spend it? I take a well-earned break, I stay inside, watch TV while I eat my favorite snacks, go shopping of course, I work in my free time anyways, sleep, dear god I miss sleep, now I take a break. What positive trait describes you? Outgoing, patient, honest, reliable, creative, responsible, quick. I would say I am creative. Love is, it's something that's for sure, scary, an adventure of its own. It's in all the things you do when you look for it, comforting, nothing I want to be a part of. It's something for sure. Choose a random subject that was right next to me or choose a random object, not subject, at the right time of making this quiz. A plushie, a poster, a water bottle, a worm on a string, a bowl of chocolate chips. Chocolate chips, yummy. But a plushie. I have way too many plushies. Choose one of my favorite animals. Moths, foxes, hedgehogs, turtles, cats. Someone sent you something funny, how do you respond? Lol, lamau. Keyboard smash, lamau, sob emoji, skull emoji, laughing emoji, ha 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 ha, lol, lamau. When did you join Tumblr? Since the beginning of its era, 2010, somewhere between 2020s and 2024s. Someone needs your help, but you don't know how to help, what do you do? I try to help anyway, some help is better than nothing, I send them off. Someone who has more expertise than what I do. I straight up say no and leave them to their own suffering. Probably put them in the hands of someone who can help more. Are you a dark chocolate kind of person? I'm more of a milk chocolate kind of person. You can only choose one of these foods, and the rest disappear from the world for a year. Pizza, ice cream, pasta, hot dog, cereal. I have pasta the most. I don't have hot dogs very often, I rarely have cereal, ice cream's a little treat, and same with pizza. So, I have pasta more frequently. Only 4 more questions left. This also affects the results, by the way. God, finally. Actually, my thought was yay. Another image question. Which of these outfits are you most likely to wear? Overalls, no. Probably not. No. Probably this one, honestly. Who do you pick in Sonic Adventure 2? If you haven't picked, it's based team based off thumbnails. I do like Shadow and Rouge. So maybe. Alright, bye. I am Tails. I am the smart one. Yay! Okay, we're here at the last quiz. The official Knights Radiance Order quiz. The fate of Roshar is in the balance, and once again, Radiant's friends seek to bond with humankind. The Knight Radiance must stand again. Move the sliders towards the attribute you identify with, and the quiz will sort you into the order of Knight Radiance that you would most likely belong into. Along with the likelihood of your belonging to other orders that handle this quiz will only take a few minutes. Heart on sleeve, poker face. I think I'm more poker face. Confidence, need assurance. I tend to be a little more confident. Cautious, daring. A little more cautious. Library, dojo, probably more library. Wolfpack, lone wolf, probably more lone wolf. I tend to do things on my own. Peacemaker, firebrand. I tend to be more peacekeeper. I'm definitely more skeptical rather than spiritual. Leader or facilitator. I can take charge when I need to, but you know, there's it. If I need to take charge, I will. Guard dog, alley cat. I think I'm more alley cat, honestly. Compassionate, discompassionate. I would like to think I'm a little more compassionate. Heart, head. I think I'm more thinking with my head. Flamboyant, reserved. I think I'm more reserved as a person overall. We're definitely spirit of the law. Free-spirited. We're definitely more free-spirited. Obedient, rebellious. I tend to stick to things mostly. Creative, controversial. I'm definitely conventional, not controversial. I definitely am more creative, dependable, flexible. I'd say I'm more dependable, down to earth, head in the clouds, definitely head in the clouds. Think outside the box, color inside the lines, think outside the box. Tense, relaxed. I'm tend to be more relaxed as an individual. Decisive, indecisive. I'm going through this pretty decisively. So, we're the best to ever do it. Likes change, likes stability. God. I think we're gonna have to be here in the exact middle. Planner, spontaneous. Again, in the middle. Sometimes I'm just like, we're going to do a thing now. And other times I'm like, I have to plan out my day. Ends justify the means, honorable actions. I tend towards that. I like to be more playful over serious. Tells the truth, bends the truth. Depends on context. But I think I'm willing to bend the truth more. Likes to take things apart. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I do like knowing how things work, but also, if it's not broken, you don't need to worry about it. Hotel, camping. I think hotel. Fencing, boxing. Probably fencing. Artistic, scientific. Artistic. Book smarts, street smarts. I'd say I'm more book smarts. Paladin, rogue. I'd say I'm more rogue. Competitive, casual. I try to be more casual. Transparency, need to know. I try to be transparent, but, you know, sometimes you need to know. Say the words. Windrunner! Hooray! Oh, I actually tied Windrunner and Lightweaver. Okay, let's see what a Windrunner is. I know what a Windrunner is, but if you don't know who the Knights Radiance are or what a Windrunner is, then I guess that's on you. Read the Stormlight Archive. You are a Windrunner, which gives you access to the searches of adhesion and gravitation. Adhesion allows you to bind things together. Gravitation allows you to change the direction and strength of an object's gravitational attraction, including that of yourself, which essentially gives you the power of flight. Windrunners are primarily scouts. They often also work as special forces groups, able to deliver teams of Radiants behind enemy lines for secret missions. The Order tends to attract big sibling types who want to look out for the defenseless, but also those who enjoy action and want to fight for what they believe in. Windrunners tend to most likely be the conventional soldiers, believing in structured command, team dynamics, and the importance of a squad and brothers and sisters. They tend to have large numbers of squires than other orders and focus more than any other order on mastering their weapons. Read more about the Windrunners here. This order doesn't fit you, read more about the other orders. Here's how I aligned with my orders. Light Weaver and Windrunner are exactly the same, which are actually my two favorite orders, honestly. So, yippee! We're here. This is the end of the video. That's it. We're out of here. I guess check out my Ko-fi, my Tapaz for creative stuff. I got Twitter and social medias. All my links will be. I had to stretch and punched my mic on accident. All of my links will be down in the description. Subscribe if you want more stuff like this. Bye!